Hello, beautiful souls. So today I thought I would ask the Pleiadians how to manifest money. So this is New Zealand dollars, 150 New Zealand dollars. So I just happen to have some money. And so I thought, wow, how do we manifest money in higher realms? So a lot of us are star seeds and light workers, and it can actually be a little bit challenging sometimes to manifest money or manifest the abundance that we want. It might be abundance of love or, like relationships. It might be an abundance of, a big house or even a place to live. So we struggle a little bit sometimes because we're not grounded onto earth, because we've come from higher realms, higher energetic frequencies. A lot of us don't really know how to ground to the earth energy, to this earth reality, and a lot of us don't want to because because it's got a lot of negative aspects as well, and we don't want to ground ourselves into something that's negative. So what we do is we stay in our higher light body. So we play more in our crown chakra or our third eye chakra, or, even throat chakra, even, just higher, even soul star above, the soul star chakra, but we're not connecting to like the earth star chakra as much because we're just like, oh no, don't like that energy. So it's really valuable to visualize new earth, so grounding to new earth, connecting to new earth, and then you can raise your frequency when you're grounded. So when you're grounded to this reality, then it is easier to manifest. So then you visualize what you want, like you're like, right, I want, say it's $1,000. I want $1,000 to come into my bank account this week. And so then you've just visualized yourself already having it. So what did you spend your $1,000 on? Did you buy some clothes, or did you buy some food, yummy organic food, or did you buy water, or did you pay some bills that you needed to pay? So just visualize yourself already having that money. What does it feel like? Because you need to resonate on the frequency of what you have. Because if you look at your bank account and say, oh, I don't have that $1,000. I want it, but I don't have it. So then that frequency ends up being a frequency of lack and resistance because you don't have it. So you've got to already feel like you have it. Oh, I already have that $1,000. What am I going to use it for? Oh, it feels good to be able to buy things with it. I might be able to even save another 1,000 or manifest another 1,000 and go on a trip. So yeah, really start to be that person that has the thing that you want. But I thought it would be interesting to tune into the Pleiadian perspective because, like I have heard that there is galactic, it's not galactic money, it's like a galactic bartering system, and it's kind of like a galactic money. I've heard there's gold involved as well. That's why there are a lot of beings that actually like to come to Earth to trade for gold. So yeah, there's a lot of different things that I have heard about galactic money. So let's just tune into the Pleiadians and see. I know that what they do is they make sure that everybody is taken care of, like with wellness, with making sure everybody's got, like the food is kind of different. It does totally depend what dimensional space or what realm a Pleiadian would be in, because the more evolved Pleiadians, so the Pleiadians that have just kind of stayed closer to the source frequency, they don't need food. They've got more of that light body, where they've evolved. They're more of a consciousness and awareness now, but still with a Pleiadian frequency, so they don't need food. So I'm kind of tuning into maybe, I don't want to say the lower Pleiadian frequencies, but that's the only way to describe it really. It's not lower because it's actually hard. To be honest, it's harder to be lower because having more of a physical body is actually harder because you have denser energy and there's more challenges. When you're in a lighter body, it's just so free flowing, you're malleable, you can manifest anything instantly. You don't need money because you just manifest what you want. And if we are in alignment, then we don't really need money either. Everything we need, everything we want just comes to us. But I don't know, I thought I'd tune in with the Pleiadians and just see. So I'm meaning like Pleiadians, like fifth. They're not, I was going to say fifth dimension, but they're saying fifth density. So I think fifth density is just kind of more like above the 5D, fifth dimension. But yeah, anyway, let's just tune in. Okay. Your money. Hello, everybody. You are talking about your money. So, your money. Yes, this is a very exciting topic. We love watching you play with money, and money loves playing with you, but we don't want to laugh and say it's funny, but money is right there in your hands, and then all of a sudden you shift your frequency and it just disappears out of your hands. And we do love how you play with money and money plays with you. Money doesn't like to tease you, but it almost feels like a bit of a tease because you just start to create what you want and then it gets pulled from under you. So money is most likely needed to have a shift in perspective. You have been living in a reality where money has been more, we don't want to say the word negative, but it has been a more lower, looked at as more of a lower frequency, but it's not a low frequency. Money is a high form of consciousness that almost, you could say, volunteered like you did, starseeds, light workers, as you like to call yourselves. You volunteered, as money did, to come and play this game in this reality. So money is a soul, which is still part of you. So as you know now, you are source energy, you are oneness, you are all that is. So money is you. So why do you get angry at money? Why do you get worried at money? Why do you think money is evil? This is the game that you have been playing. So the conscious collective decided that it would create something called money. This happened as you evolved. You evolved out of swapping a chicken for building a house. So it's very interesting how this barter system did work initially and how it has evolved. But yes, it is evolving more into more digital currency. We have similar experiences in the Pleiadian and Arcturus. We could say there are many star systems that have had, we wouldn't call it money, but it is similar to how you work it. But a lot of our soul families have evolved out of the money system, and everybody just has what they need right here, right now. And we, as a collective, we work together to manifest what we want. So we almost do a collective meditation where we all visualize the same thing. So we all visualize peace. We all visualize wellness for each other. We all visualize what you call food. So we eat more you might call it more of a liquid diet as our bodies evolve into more of a plasma light body. But we can eat similar things to you, but if we ate your certain types of processed foods, then we would feel very sick and we could get unwell. So we eat more of a lighter food that it depends where we are, but if we were referring to our planet, it would be more of your traditionally home-grown type fruits and vegetables, but we do have hydroponic technology that is far advanced. You could say 1,000 to 2,000 years in advancement. So this is hard to explain. So we have regenerating fruits and vegetables. They don't go off like you would say your fruits have they've been too hot or too cold or left too long or there is something wrong with them. Our fruits and vegetables that we would grow would last a lot longer. They are from a higher light source spectrum. Your reality, as you have been playing in the more polarity spectrum with the light and the dark. So there has been a lot of what you are calling poisons in your air, in your ground. But you have to remember that everything is energy. It is just an illusion that it is poison. So you can transmute any energy and create something that is more of the light. So it will be more organic and it will last longer. So we are going off track here. You are asking about money. So yes, we do have certain types of barter systems, more, we could call it digital, but it's more as we are in the telepathic realm. It's more that we transfer our energy to manifest what we need rather than buy what we need. So we have evolved into a body that can more manifest the needs of our community rather than buy something. And we have mind technology and other technology that can build what we need. We have certain types of very advanced nanotechnology, almost like building blocks that automatically fit together with a AI divine structure, intelligence in between the building blocks that knows what we want. So we visualize the plan. The plan is created like a blueprint, and then the technology that we have within our minds and within the other, it's a nanotechnology from a different light spectrum. It's a more higher frequency ray of light that is very advanced. So it all, it's not clips together, but it all seamlessly glides together to create our whatever we need, our buildings, our homes, our craft, what you would call a car. We love the car. It is very retro, very old school. We do love observing Earth with all of its very retro, old, I don't want to insult you by saying old-fashioned. It excites us because your cars are very slow compared to our craft. You may say they're like a hovercraft, as we don't really have wheels that touch the ground anymore. It's more hovering. You would say our craft more like a spacecraft to get us from A to B, but the Pleiadians and other star races in higher realms would actually create, some would create a portal, some would use stargates to get themselves places, and some would, who are very high beings of light, would just basically just shift, like turning a knob into another frequency and be exactly where they want to be. So we don't have to take as long to get somewhere as you would. So we would basically go through a portal. If you were in New Zealand and you wanted to go to the USA, you would go through a portal and be there in 1 second. That's what we do to get to where we need to go. Teleporting, yes, teleporting. One of us just said teleporting like your Star Trek, and you have old TV programs called Stargate. There is a Stargate movie. Yes, this is what happens. Stargate. There are stargates around Earth. A portal opens up and it gets you somewhere. So no need to pay for a plane ticket. So everything is cheaper for us, as we are not spending thousands on plane tickets. We're not spending thousands on petrol or gas for your cars and your boats and your planes. So we have 0 point energy, that technology that takes us wherever we need to go. And we also manifest and teleport with our minds. We have advanced technology within our bodies. You could look at the body as a suit, vehicle for getting you around in these different realms. So our suits are very advanced. It's a very advanced. Yours is a biological technology, organic vehicle, your human body, and ours is more of a light plasma body, which is more malleable, like we said, so then you can shift into other forms and dimensions and do a lot more. So you don't need the money like you do on Earth, but you have to remember that you are source energy, so you don't need as much money as you think you do. What you need is to get yourself into alignment, and then the things that you want come to you without even needing money. You will get given something for free, or you might have something that you could barter and swap with somebody else, or something might just turn up in the mail that you didn't expect. When you're in alignment, you don't even need to manifest, because it is instantaneous receiving, receptive mode. So get into the receptive mode. That's another thing that you need to bring money and abundance into your life, is to be in the receiving mode. As light workers and star seeds, you haven't been as receptive. We feel like there is a collective non-deserving matrix within your fields of energy. Non-deserving, there is also a guilt matrix that is within your fields. You feel guilty. There is also a lot of negative energy that has been created around money, but that is not the truth about money. That doesn't have to be your new reality. A lot of this has come from the old systems of control. They want you to think money is a struggle, that it's only for the rich, it's only for certain elites. This is not true at all. Money is loving. Money is source. Money is for everybody. Shift your frequency on your feelings about money. Play with it, have fun with it, giggle with it, laugh with it, enjoy it. If it goes, that's okay. It flows. Tell yourself money flows in and out. More money flows in that I need. Shift your frequency and your life will change. We are planting the seeds for you of a new earth frequency. We are supporting you in every way possible. So shift your frequency to your advantage. Play, laugh, get excited. What will you do with all the money that you have? Don't feel guilty that you're going to have more than others, because the universe is a quantum continuum. It will just keep making more. Do you think the universe is poor? Do you think the universe has no money? Do you think the universe needs to get a loan? No, the universe does not need to borrow any money from anyone. The universe will keep making money. To be honest, your elites just keep printing more money, more money, more money. So if they can print more money, you can create more money too, and for everybody. So when you are happy, when you are in an abundant frequency, you shift the whole energy of your reality. So then you are a role model for others. Oh, look, that person has money and they have come from the same place as me. So that means there's a chance, there's an opportunity for me to gain that money, to gain that experience, to gain that abundance. You are not going to destroy your world if you have more money. You will have more solutions to your needs if you have more money. You will have more freedom. You'll be able to help others. You'll be able to travel. You'll be able to create new technologies that clean up Mother Earth. There are many things that you can do with your money. So don't look at money as a bad thing. Reset, reset, reset. Have fun, play. We wish you all well. You deserve happiness. Stop playing in the struggle game. The struggle game is boring, don't you think? Wow, we are impressed how you are the masters of limitation. That is a challenging feat to create. So well done. We congratulate you. We are very proud of you. But you don't need to struggle anymore. But that's up to you. It's your decision. You are the creators of this universe. So if you want to struggle, that is totally fine by us. But we're just telling you that game is ending. So you can choose a new game. It's totally up to you. We wish you well. You are so loved. Okay, I don't know, did that answer anything? Yeah, it's hard to explain because Pleiadians, they, like, some do have money, but not really. Like, they do, but they don't. They just have what they need. The whole community just manifests what they want. And they just have this, like, the lower realms have, just this organic food that just grows like that. I don't know, the technology, they were showing me their technology. It was really cool. It was amazing, really hard. But I mean, sure, there is a lot of advanced technology here now as well. It's almost like what you'd use in a spaceship for growing vegetables and fruits and stuff. It's just, and it kind of, the water, like, it goes around and it cleanses itself and it refreshes itself, and it's just so filled with beautiful minerals and high frequencies. It's like they put their loving heart energy into their food as well, so it makes it just such light, beautiful, organic, healthy, high frequency. So yeah, interesting. All right, does that help with money? I don't know. You deserve to have money. Financial freedom, you'll be able to help heaps of people. So feel it, feel it, feel it. All right, guys, love you so much. I will see you real soon. Bye for now.